Welcome to a new episode of Lifehacks. In today's episode, we are going to get fashion tips for different body types. We are going to talk about protein as well as get more tips on ergonomics of home design. But before that, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Stay with us on Lifehacks. Thank you for staying with us on Lifehacks. Today's topic, we are going to talk about protein. Now, how many of us are very concerned about eating more protein and not carbohydrates because we want to lose weight? Is that healthy? Now, again, it is very important to have enough sources of all macronutrients. That means, in other words, you need to have your carbohydrates, okay? It must be complex carbohydrates for energy, but you must also get good sources of protein for muscle recovery. Alright, how many of us eat more protein and is it good for the body? Now, number one, protein, a lot of protein and nothing else will actually get our body into a process called ketosis. And that one actually in the long run will give us bad breath. So that's not really very good. Okay. Number one, why do we need carbohydrates? We need carbohydrates for energy. And carbohydrates also act as a fuel to burn your fats. So remember that for those of you who wants to lose weight, eat your protein, yes, but you also must have good sources of fuel from your carbohydrates. Now, okay, for those of you who has problems with gout, okay, be very careful about eating protein-based diet, too much of it, especially when you're consuming anchovies, alright, we're consuming a lot of beef protein. But yet again, alright, you have to take your medication. Remember, I always remind everyone, when you have any medical conditions, particularly gout, you need to take your medication and exercise, alright, because that's the way you get well from your medical conditions, and eat your balanced diet. Now, protein for weight management. How good is it? Okay, when you eat protein, it gives you a sense of satiety. So that means you're not feeling very hungry all the time. That's how you're going to manage your weight. We hope that the viewers of Lifehacks will find this information valuable. So be good with your protein. Because of that, we're going to look at the different parts of beef.
This is the tenderloin. So normally, healthy, conscious person will eat tenderloin because it consists the lessest fat. Consists less fat. Next one is the ribeye. Ribeye, PS ribeye. PS means prime steer. So in the beef, they got few grading in order for them to be slaughtered. So the right age to be slaughtered is prime steer, when they are aged around 18 months to 22 months. for Primester. Then they have the most marbling. See the fats in between? For rib eye. The next one is the sirloin. Sirloin is another lean meat where the fat is all on the top. So normally people eat cut here, then they will eat this way. This is the cheapest cut for sirloin. So in the meat, the most expensive is this. The least expensive is sirloin. And we have the secondary cut too, which is the ribs, the tongue, and the rest of the cheek. It's all the cheaper range of cut. But this all prime stick, meaning they can just grill on the pan, they can cook.
Well, it is very important for everyone of all shapes and sizes to feel comfortable in their very own skin. So we are here today to ask Ashique, the expert, on some advice of the choices of clothes. Okay, Ashique, would you guide us through with the choice of clothes?
Hi Dee Dee.
Hi.
Whoa, look at you.
Yes.
Vibrant colors. Nice.
I know, thank you very much.
Yes, you look good.
Thank you very much. I think we need to be confident in our choices of clothes, isn't it?
Confident is one thing, but then the choices of design is another issue. Yes,
okay.
that one, those are the things that you need to take note while buying your clothes and also those designs that you want to get for yourself.
Okay,
Alright?
okay.
For example, we have Farhan here,
Hi, Farhan.
right, and Albi.
Hi, Albi.
Okay, look at the design they are wearing. For Farhan, he's wearing a horizontal kind of t-shirt. Okay, for his nicely body built, it will be just nice for him to wear this kind of design. But those with obese or big in size, I will not advise them to use this kind of horizontal design.
I see.
They should go for something vertical,
Okay.
which will make them look smaller.
So you're actually playing tricks on the eyes.
Yes.
I see. I
And
see.
colors also very important.
Okay, colors.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. For him, it's okay. But for those bigger size, something darker.
I see. Like black.
Like dark blue,
dark blue.
dark brown,
I
dark
see.
maroon.
What about ladies with pear-shaped, heavy bottom perhaps? What do
Alright.
they wear?
They should wear something darker on the lower part of the body,
Okay.
and they can go a little bit brighter on the top.
Okay, so you actually guide the eyes upwards instead
Yes.
of concentrating on the bottom.
Correct.
Oh, that is so smart. Right. I mean, these are the tips that most of us don't know actually.
Yes, and for those who love to wear turtleneck, you must ensure that they have the
Okay, long, slender neck. Okay.
Yes,
Right.
correct.
What about if you have like slightly shorter neck? What would you advise them to choose?
round neck will be just
A round
nice.
neck?
Yes.
Okay. What about a V neck? Is that good too?
A V-neck will be good if those people who have a very shorter neck. Yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. So again, this is the casual look, okay, that Farhan and Obi is showing us.
Yes.
Okay. Right after this, okay, we're gonna have them in a different look, isn't it?
Correct. For this, they can even go for parties,
Wow.
or even for those kind of informal events. Will be just nice.
All right,
Yes,
and we are
this casual wear.
excited. We are very excited to see what they will be wearing after this.
Yes.
Okay, just now we had the casual look, and then right now I think Farhan and also Obi has changed into the new look. Could you
Yes.
tell us what's this look?
Alright, this is a bit more semi-formal look, I should call it. Because looking at him, he's wearing a shirt, and then like this kind of pants is not the formal kind of pants. So it suits for those informal events, also some formal events, like company D&D maybe. Depends on the theme also.
Alright.
And one thing if you notice, something about colours.
Okay.
You never go wrong with black. So this common color, everyone loves it.
Oh,
Don't you
yes.
agree, Didi?
Oh yes, I feel really sexy in black all the time.
And the confidence level is very high.
Super high.
Right?
Super high.
You go everywhere, you can just walk like I'm wearing black.
Yes,
Right.
yes. But I noticed Farhan is wearing a very unique combination. This color as of mustard color.
Mustard, yes.
With
grey.
a grey bottom. So I never thought those two colors would actually go together, but it really looks
Yes, it
wonderful.
goes well, very well. Because the color doesn't pop up too much, or it's not dull at the same time. Yes.
Okay, see? So I love it. Could you guys twirl around a little bit? Yeah?
Yes.
There you go. Nice.
So they can even go for wedding events if they want to wear this kind of outfit. It still suits to the event.
I think they're all ready for a hot date, don't you think?
Yes, right, guys.
Okay. So again, I think I'm very, very excited to know what about accessorizing. With the clothes you wear, with the choice of colors and all that. What about accessories? So again, right?
We'll touch on that on our next episode.
All
And
right.
for now, importantly, colors. So for those people out there, colors is very important to suit your character.
Okay. Personality.
Yes.
Well, I wonder, for those people with a slightly heavy bottom, what would Ashique recommend them to wear?
Alright, I believe most of them will still prefer black. But I would advise them maybe they can play with colors, maybe dark maroon, dark grey, dark blue, dark green, anything that is on the darker tones.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Maybe they can mix black and darker tones of colors so that they don't look, boring kind of,
Okay.
thing.
What would you recommend about wearing skirt and blouse? Does it have to be the same tone, top and bottom, or what about?
It can vary with the colors actually. Yeah, they can have. If they want to use black, yes, can. Maybe the bottom is black, the top will be coloured.
I see.
Doesn't mean that you wear black, everything looks perfect on you. Or it does look perfect, yes, it does. But then when you play with colors, it will make your life more interesting. Your character more interesting.
Oh yes. We need to let the personality scream out at everone, isn't it?
Correct. Just look at
Right.
Farhan, for instance.
Yes.
You look at the colors that he have on his body.
Farhan, I think you look awesome.
Right.
Do you want to do a twirl around? Just look at how it
Yeah.
looks.
See?
Right.
It's
yes.
daring enough to use this mustard color.
Yes. Right. What
Yeah.
about Obi? Obi, go ahead.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure, she looks good in black, right?
Right. Yes, that's true. That's true. I think it is very important for everyone to choose their favorite color, perhaps.
Yes, correct.
Right.
Maybe for those to the slightly bigger size, they can consider a darker tones. Play with colors.
Okay.
Yes. Try to be a bit more daring, I should say.
Well, for those of us who love floral designs, what would you recommend?
Alright, floral design is very interesting. So for those of you who love to use those floral or abstract arts, alright, you do not use it overall. Means from the top to bottom, everything is designed. What I would advise, the top will be floral and you have something plain at the bottom, right?
Okay.
For example, for now I'm wearing, you look at me, I'm wearing this checkered kind of jacket,
Yes.
right? So my bottom is plain, so it doesn't look too much. If you're
Alright.
wearing too many designs on your body,
Right.
it looks too much on you actually.
Right, right. What
Yes.
about, since you're talking about lines, right? What about bold colors like what I'm wearing here?
Yes.
Is this considered a good choice of colors?
It depends on people actually. Not everyone can carry this kind of outfits actually. But
Alright.
this outfit looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you. I really feel really good in this outfit.
If you
actually.
give someone who is slightly bigger size, they will look a bit more,
Too crowded?
Too crowded and a bit more funny to the characters actually.
I see. I see.
Yes.
Right. I think there's so many things that we are learning here with you, Ashique.
Thank you so much. I hope that you guys also, will be able to learn something out of it also.
All right. So again, I think we're very excited. We've learned so much about colors. We've learned about floral designs. We've learned about vertical lines and horizontal lines. All right. I think I'm very, very excited to see what Ashique will advise us on accessories. So that's coming up next week on Lifehacks.
Nama saya Syukur bin Abdulihin. Umur 58 tahun, bekerja sebagai Grab driver. Saya mengalami masalah kesihatan kronik, penyakit kronik kata orang tu kan. Darah tinggi, kencing manis dan kolesterol. Dan saya mempunyai masalah lutut. Saya mengalami kecederaan lutut semasa saya bermain bola masa muda-muda dulu. Jadi sebagai Grab driver ni kita kurang bersenam. Jadi mungkin akan menambahkan lagi penyakit. Satu hari saya menghadiri seminar di UNOCC yang dianjurkan oleh Dr. Dee Dee mengenai kesihatan. Dari penyampaiannya saya dapati saya harus melakukan sesuatu demi kesihatan saya. Jadi saya mengambil keputusan untuk menganggotai kumpulan Dee Dee yang diberi nama Walking Football for Health. Minggu berikutnya saya menghadiri latihan yang pertama. Semasa menjalani latihan, iaitu untuk berjalan sahaja, saya mengalami masalah pernafasan. Jadi mungkin kerana saya ni seorang perokok. Selama 40 tahun saya merokok dan cuba berhenti, tapi kalau orang yang merokok mereka faham, memang susah betul nak berhenti rokok. Jadi jika saya ingin meneruskan saya punya niat untuk memperbaiki kesihatan saya harus berkorban. Saya harus berhenti merokok. Jadi dari situ saya mula berhenti rokok dan menjalani latihan pada hari Minggu bersama kumpulan Dee Dee. Saya merasa bangga kerana dapat diterima sebagai anggota family Wafa, dan dengan latihan yang diberi saya dapat menjalani dengan kata tu improve, memperbaiki saya punya pernafasan, saya punya keadaan diri berjalan mungkin tak ada masalah. Sebelumnya saya menghadapi masalah jika menaiki tangga atau turun tangga. Setelah menjalani latihan yang diberikan, saya rasa penyakit sakit lutut ni mungkin hilang macam satu ajaib pula. Saya tak menghadapi masalah untuk turun naik tangga lagi. Jadi dari situ saya harus meneruskan latihan ini untuk memperbaiki kesihatan saya. Okey, setelah menjalani latihan ini diikuti pula dengan perlawanan persahabatan, dan saya berpeluang untuk pergi ke World Cup, Walking Football World Cup di London pada bulan puasa lepas. Dan selain itu kita juga ada mengadakan perlawanan persahabatan di Seremban, di Kuala Lumpur dengan FAM Legend. Jadi dengan itu saya rasa berbaloi lah untuk menganggotai kumpulan Wafa ni. Jadi saya rasa keadaan diri saya, kesihatan saya semakin baik, semakin kata orang tu pencapaian pun okey. Jadi saya rasa saya akan terus meneruskan untuk menghadiri latihan seterusnya bagi memperbaiki kesihatan diri saya.
Nama saya Masuri bin Yahid. Usia 62 tahun. Bertugas sebagai mekanik di Hyundai. Selama saya bertugas di sana, banyak saya buat aktif lah, bersukan ke apa ni kan. Umur-umur gini kan kita nak banyakkan bersukan, beriadah kata orang. Dan saya campurlah ni semua. Berbasikal ke kayu sejauh mana saya yang boleh kayu, sampai ke Thailand sana, ke Dabuk sama rakan-rakan saya. Lepas tu saya tengok adik-adik saya join Wafa ni, dia ajak saya juga. Saya dah perhatikan dah lama jugalah, tapi pandangan usia saya ni saya cubalah masuk dan join di UNOCC sana. Dan saya dijemput masuk, saya ikutlah sekali masuk. Tak sangka saya dibawa ke London, Walking Football di London, the World Cup sana. Dan saya tak ada masalah, saya join aje lah. Sebab kesihatan saya pun tak ada apa-apa lah, Alhamdulillah. Saya dari dulu sampai sekarang beriadah, bersukan apa-apa, bola sepak ni semua kan. Cuma jadi saya teruskan aje lah untuk kesihatan saya campur semualah dengan keluarga Wafa ni, yang family semua jadi macam rakan-rakan baru saya lah. Tapi saya tengok usia saya dan rakan-rakan saya tak kisahlah, saya campur. Mau yang muda yang tua semua sama je, kita bermain bersuka-suka, menjaga kesihatan kita. Anak-anak saya pun tanya bagaimana ayah campur World Cup ni, Wafa kan masuk. Saya begitu happy lah, kira saya dapat join semua dan kesihatan saya pun terjamin, dan sampai sekarang lah saya tak ada masalah kesihatan saya. Kalau untuk kesihatan cycle tak ada masalah, berapa jauh kita boleh pergi sampai dalam seminggu tu kalau kita cycle, hari-hari lah saya cycle pergi kerja. Tapi kalau hujung minggu memang kita campur dengan rakan-rakan, pusing satu Singapura. Itulah kita bercycle tiap-tiap hari minggu. Dan petangnya ada campur Wafa ni, petangnya kita turun training sama Wafa, main training bola sama-sama. Aktif lah tiap-tiap minggu pada hujung minggu. Semasa dah usia gini, kita nak jaga kesihatan kita, buatlah senaman, kata orang tu kan. Tak banyak pun, sikit lah kata orang, untuk bergerakkan badan supaya pendarahan kita jalan dengan lancar. Dan kita pun kalau ada stres pun hilang juga kita punya stres. Kalau rakan-rakan yang kawan-kawan saya yang di luar tu kalau nak join Wafa, sila jemput masuk.
I am Nora. I'm 36 years old. I'm working as a secretary at Singapore American School. I was once obese. In a way, I started off hitting almost 80 kilo. And then that's where I thought, okay, it's time to do something about it, because of course at that point of time I was married and I want to get pregnant, and I thought, okay, now time to do something healthier instead of doing something bad. And my colleague brought in Dee Dee to SAS back in 2011, and I started off from there. It was good having her conveniently at my workplace, but then she started to informed about her weekend classes, and I started to come by just for thinking just one session, but I got hooked because in her weekend classes I saw a mass group of different age group, which amazed me when they can be at 60 and they are more fitter and more healthier, and I'm like, I feel 60 and I'm so slow and I'm just trying to catch up with them. So that's where then I started to attend her weekend classes. I was exercising. Along the way, Allah gave me a test. I was down with a dengue. That was a relapse, and Dee Dee told me to take a break. Although taking a break, she do monitor me as well, and I do pick up slowly back, start back from zero, and then along the way again, Allah answered my prayer, and I got pregnant. And then again I took a break, but during the pregnancy was well monitored, and then I got the second one, and then recently I had another dengue relapse. So again I took a break again, but then monitored by Dee Dee, and I do just take slowly from there, listen to my body, and of course always making sure that I do regularly let her know of my updates, and she guide me again from there, of course doing the homework till today. I wanted to get pregnant. I've waited, my husband and I, we've been waiting for 7 years. So, of course, Kak Dee Dee mentioned you have to do exercise, you have to eat right, and then exercise, eat right, and then even your sleep. You must take care of your sleep, the total well-being. Alhamdulillah, Allah answered my prayer. Not only one, I have 2 now, and with 2 of them, I still continue exercising. And my family, even my 2 kids, are accompanying me exercising at home. So we are all happy now, Alhamdulillah.
Join me with Rita and Toni after the break. Welcome back to Lifehacks, and as usual we want to talk to the experts, okay, Rita and Toni, about ergonomic design in order to ease movements, especially in your home area, right? Okay, now we always talk about kitchen, bathroom, living and dining and all that. Now I think I'm very excited to talk about the little things that we actually put in our home to make it like really homely, right? And also there's an ergonomic sense behind it as well, right? So I think you have displayed on the table, okay, various items that we actually put in our homes. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yes. Sure. So what we put here is actually the soft furnishing for a house. So this can be used for your bedding, especially your curtains, and also you can use for any of your cushion if you want to put on your sofa.
Like what you see earlier, when we have talked about the bedroom, it can be for a headboard. Like what is in earlier.
Okay.
We have shown that we use that kind of fabric.
Right, especially like in the bedroom where you have the headboard where you
Yes,
rest your
correct.
head
Yes,
and all that,
correct.
right?
Yes.
There's a lot of padding and very soft.
Exactly. This is called velvet.
Oh,
that
this
we're
is called
talking
velvet
about.
and all
Yes.
that. What about like carpetings? Velvet and carpetings and all that.
Yes,
Would you like to talk about carpets?
So carpet actually helps to soften the floor actually. If you notice, if you have flooring, it's actually very hard. So if you have something like a carpet, it actually can help to soften the flooring.
Okay.
As well as you can also, if you have a tile floor, then you don't want to change it. The carpet actually can help to soften the blow, number one, and also for the aged adults in the home, you actually can make it less cold for them and less of their
Warmer.
arthritis.
Right, warmer for them as well.
Yes.
And then again, I think because of the carpet, the softness and all that, it actually cushions the impact whenever your
Yes.
foot lands on the floor. So
Yes, correct.
physiologically, that really helps, especially for those of us who has like knee problems or even back problems. Because as we know, right, if our knee hurts and then after that we don't take care of where we land, how we walk, it will, the pain will actually travel up to your waist, to your neck, and then that's where you get all your migraines and all that, isn't it?
Yes.
So again, okay, if you're having migraines at the moment or headaches and all that, maybe you should think about where your feet is landing every day, right? Yeah. And also we're talking about, when we're talking about health, even carpets and all that. I mean, for those of us who has asthma, for instance, or a little bit of a weak lung,
Yes.
okay, what would you recommend?
Okay, if you have weak lungs, you have this problem with dust mite most
Yes.
of the time. Yes, correct? So instead of a carpet, maybe you use a cane carpet instead of a full fur carpet.
Okay. What is a cane carpet, by the way?
So instead of made of fur, you can actually make of cane actually. Yes.
Like the bamboo cane?
Yes,
That's
correct.
right.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and actually
Those are
that
the
actually
juice.
does not hide a lot of dust mite inside. It does not really hide inside.
All right.
Unlike fur carpet, you see there is a lot of
Right.
this dust mite inside.
Oh, the dust and all that. Right? But also another thing, okay, when we're talking about like bamboo canes and all that,
Yes,
right? Actually, from the Japanese perspective as well, it actually works as a reflexology for the feet as well.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
it is.
So yeah, voila, you know, so you have a healthy,
Natural kind of-
flooring.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
correct.
natural kind of materials that you can actually use. for
Right.
that.
Yes. And again, I think I'm sure it's still very popular right now. When you lay down like on your sofa or something, you know, sometimes they have this covering that's made of bamboo, right?
Yes,
Yes,
right.
Right.
Yes,
They
right.
actually also advise, you know,
Yes,
some of
right.
those people who
Exactly.
has pain.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I
Yes,
see. So
something like this.
it's amazing. So many things that we can actually do. And what is this? What is this
Oh,
leather?
This
looking
is a
thing?
real beautiful leather.
Yes,
That
instead
it
of
comes-
having fabric curtain,
Yeah.
what we can do, we can use this.
Oh, leather curtains.
Yes, not say leather curtain, but it actually helps to actually
For the
prevent dust
cushion,
mite.
yeah.
Yes, for
The cushion like where we are sitting on right
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Yes.
Instead of using fabric cushion, you can use leather cushion. Yes.
And the beauty part is actually come with the colors.
Yes,
Come
yes,
beautiful.
I see
colours.
there's many different colors
Yes.
over
Yes,
here,
there's many
right?
colours.
And then I notice, you know, this is a little bit novel, okay? Where you know you have all this.
that's so exotic,
I
right?
know.
That's very exotic.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
my home incidentally has this pattern
Right.
on the wall.
Wow.
So yeah, you know,
You're so wow.
That is you. That is you, right?
So if you want to
can-
add in character, right? Right. You know,
Yes.
I mean, when we're talking about home, right?
Yes.
We have to make it like you know, a character. It is
Yes, of
us
course. Yes.
represented in
It
our
shows who you really are. Yes,
right?
correct.
Yes.
And another thing, I mean, what you say about you know, being bringing out the character and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
I do have this in on one part of my wall, and whenever I look at that, it becomes an inspirational motivation for me as well. You know,
Yes,
right?
true.
Oh yeah, talking about inspirations and all that. Do you have because I've seen some houses, you know, they have you know, like a wall, a black wall, where they actually write in chalk.
Yes,
You know, like
right,
you know, like especially like
That's
what.
Yes.
very industrial
Very
kind
industrial
of a
kind.
concept.
Yes,
They
correct.
like to have those type.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So-
That would be really good for writing messages of
Yes,
phones and all that,
Some
right?
people use also mirrors to do it.
Oh, mirrors. Tell me about
glass
it.
and mirror.
Oh, glass,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you write on the glass?
If you want
Yes.
to write some antidotes before you go out, you know, you
Yeah.
want to go before you
It's a
start your
note.
day, you want to start on a positive note, you can
Right.
start an antidote. And
yes,
of course, you can
yes.
read it before you go out, and it's
Oh.
wonderful.
Oh, wow.
And if you have a mirror at
Right.
the entrance before you go out, you read it, and you see yourself in the mirror
Right.
before you
Oh.
step out the house.
It boosts the
wonderful.
confidence.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
right.
correct.
And also, you know, I mean, for those of you out there, for everyone watching right now from
Yeah.
Lifehacks, okay, for those of you who, you know, Toni was recommending to have a mirror right next to the door opening, right? The entrance,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You know, I'm thinking, right? The best is for you to write a message of love to your loved one.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
and then-
before when they step out the house,
Yeah,
they can
you see.
actually, oh, my dad wrote this, my mom wrote this, or somebody wrote this.
Oh, my hubby or my wife wrote this, and I said, oh, okay. And then maybe Toni can write, okay, I love you, my dear. And then Rita can write, oh, I love you back. You know. So I think all these little things actually, right, helps to increase inspiration in our life.
Yes.
Okay, and again with all the ergonomic designs, you know, equipping us physiologically to get healthier. You know, so you have a healthy, you know, lifestyle even in your home,
Yes,
living in your home.
Right.
Yes,
So you know, so that's one of the things, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay, that's one of the most important
And
things that I
actually,
think.
you like to say that
Yeah.
actually the home is the best place of a wellness
Of the
center.
wellness sensory. Yes,
There you go.
correct.
Home as a wellness sanctuary.
Yes.
Okay, so life hacks with you with Toni and Rita from Vivere and myself, Dr. Dee Dee.